System, structure, processes. Hey everybody, my name is Rich Hanlin. Welcome back to Mortgage Ballers. Today we're going to talk about a topic that I enjoy talking about only because I do a lot of automation with AI and CRMs and funnels and all that fun stuff. At least I think it's fun. But the only way you can pay for stuff at any given time. If you want leads, if you want funnels, if you want more business, you can join things, pay for things. But we pay for a lot of other people's automation. Other people are problem solvers for our industry, and then we buy their products to help solve a problem that we want more business. And we try and marry those two together to get more business. Something that I have always enjoyed, search engine optimization to backlinking with tier one backlinks, websites, URLs, to programs, getting people into a funnel so that I can drip on them systematically. But I own those leads. They're my leads because they responded to my ad, my Facebook post, my Instagram post, my TikTok post, my LinkedIn post. You can run stuff straight up on Google. That's a little bit different. I don't specialize in that, but processes, structure, systems. When I interview the top originators that month in and month out produce incredible numbers, all of them have systems, structures, and processes in place. Let me say that again. When I interview the top loan originators in the United States, they all have something in common: systems, structures, and procedures. They capture everything. They drip on people. Energy spent to get somebody, and then they nurture those leads. They stay consistent. They stay in front of them. Their previous clients, they continue to nurture and stay on top. System structures and procedures on each part of their business, whether it's real estate agents, whether it's bringing in new business, whether it's staying in front of your past clients and as well as your current clients, the people that you're doing loans with right now. One of the best structures I heard of, and I thought, how simple is this one? Is simply this: touch points. Where are your touch points in your transaction? Oh man, I update my people all the time. That's not what I'm talking about. Do you update people every time you get a piece of paper and say, cool, by the way, I just got your verification of employment in, just letting everybody know. By the way, I'm still watching for these 4 items. Later on that day, something comes in and it's like, hey, the appraisal came in. Great news. Looks like we came in at value. I'm talking to my client, my real estate agent. Looks like we are as is with no follow-up. Getting that information over so that do we need to drop off that appraisal contingency, stuff like that. Are you that person that says basically, oh, I follow up once a week? Once a week, I will give an update. Really? Once a week, you're going to give an update? Man, you must be so busy that you can only give an update once a week. A loan transaction for that borrower could be a first-time home buyer, but it's the biggest transaction that person's probably going to do, and or one of the few huge transactions in their lifetime. Real estate is a big transaction. That realtor, that might be the only 1, 2, or 3 deals they're going to get for the whole year. But you're going to follow up once per week? Why would you think that is exciting and okay? When did it be okay to be mediocre? I think that's mediocre. My real estate agents love my follow-up. I get anything in and boom. Man, I'm saying good morning. This is where we left off yesterday. Overnight, this came in, just touching bases. Hey, we're going into the weekend. Just want to give you an update before we go into the weekend. Boom, here it is, here it is, here it is. By the way, I'm available this weekend if you need me. My processor's available this weekend if you need me. Any questions, things like that. Going into this weekend, these are the items that we're still waiting for, still watching for. Our lock is good for this long, right? Talking the language, everybody's comfortable, and you're going through that. Now, where's your other touch points? How about after a loan closes? Imagine this. Hey, Barbara, thanks so much for doing your loan with me. I got you. You're all closed. Congratulations. You got your keys. You guys moved in last Friday. Tell me this. How did you and Pablo do that first night in your house? Everything okay? Hey, by the way, was there any questions, any follow up that I can do for you regarding your loan? Because I know you signed your loan docs. You know, it's finally setting in. You got a while for that first payment. Remember, the first payment's going to be on July 1st. You know, conversations. Boom, guess what? First payment's coming up. Hey, Pablo, just checking in. This is Rich Hanlin. Just had your first payment. Making sure everything went okay. The servicing and everything got set up all right. Did you have any questions on that? No, Rich, we got that payment made. Thanks for following up. Hey, no problem. You know where I'm at if you need me. End of the year, 1098 interest statements going out. Hey, Pablo, just checking back with you. By the way, I don't know if you realize I'm saying first names. I'm not, hey, Mr. Johnson, hey, Mr. Gonzalez. I talk to my people on first name basis and they talk to me on first name basis. Rich to Pablo, Pablo to Rich. Hey, Pablo, this is Rich just following up. End of the year, I just want to give you a heads up because you're going to get an interest statement for the loan that we did for you. Normally, they go out by January 31st in the mail. You might get it sooner. You might see it in the portal. But I just want to give you a heads up. Oh, you've already gotten it? Cool. I always want to make sure because sometimes my people don't know where to watch for it. All right. It's always good talking to you. Hey, Pablo, it's March. Just following up. This is Rich. They're going to be doing the escrow reconciliations. Sometimes that gets a little confusing because they have up years and down years. Now, don't know if you've ever gone through that before, but on average, it takes about 7 years for them to get your escrow, taxes, and insurance and the buffer correct. And so if you have any questions on that, you get it. It can be confusing, but they always do the reconciliations once a year, and it can affect, they're going to be double checking your insurance and your property taxes, see if those have changed any. Remember, you have a fixed rate payment. So if anything changes, it's probably going to be your tax and insurance. So if you get it and something's changed, give me a call. I know what your payments were. I know what your taxes were and what your insurance was, and we'll go through that together. Right on. Do you see the touch points? Do you see me touching and talking using first names? That's something that I've always done. I've had people say, don't call me Mr. Gonzalez. Rich, call me Pablo. I've only had a few people say, no, I'm Mr. So-and-so. And I'm like, cool. But I've had so many want to be addressed with their first name that I've gotten the habit of doing that. It's a very personal thing. You can't reach out and touch people no more. You can't shake hands like we used to. Everything's done electronic or the phone, Zoom, stuff like that. So one of the next best things you can do to personalize that conversation and make it a warmer transaction is first names. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Pablo. This is Rich, right? And they know who it is. Why? Because from day one, I've established myself that I'm their go-to. You have any questions on any of this, give me a call, give me a text. I know your situation inside and out. I will answer the phone. I will follow up for you. I will get the answer for you. I am the answer guy, right? Systems, procedures, structure. Do you have it? Do you wing it? Everybody's busy. But yet the best of the best are getting it done. And the people at the other end are trying to figure out, they're busy, but why is it they're not getting more business? It could be your systems, structures, and processes need a little bit of a revamp. So that's it. I wanted to close that out. Thanks for your time today. This is Rich Hanlin with Mortgage Ballers. And like we say every time we close out a good conversation, stay thirsty, my friends.